your online singing coach. Hey everybody, it's your online singing coach back again today with a new reaction. Today we are back with Nightwish performing Ever Dream at Wacken 2013. I want to shout out to Sleepwalk for suggesting this one. Sleepwalk said that in an interview, Flora said that this was one of the most challenging songs that she has sung. That sounds enticing and exciting. Let's check it out. Okay. Whoa, looks like the Goonies.
Ever felt away with me? Just once, that all I need.
Beautiful.
Entwined in finding you one day. Ever felt away without me? My love, it lies so deep. Ever dream of me?
Just in case you were wondering why I was laughing, it had nothing to do with Flora and her beautiful singing. It was just the audience, because they're so excited that they started out clapping to the beat, but then they got faster and faster and faster. And luckily, the piano wasn't following the audience with that clapping, or it would be like 4 times faster speed there. And then they started to like do a halftime clap, but it also wasn't quite with the rhythm of the keyboard player. You know, they're excited, they're enthusiastic, they're like ready to go. So I support that, but I was just giggling just because, you know, like that excitement can do all kinds of manipulating of the tempo, but Nightwish so far is staying right where they said it from the beginning. Okay, I wanna just hear that much again so I can really just focus a little more on Flora this time.
Ever felt away with me? Just once, that all I need.
Love her tone.
Entwined in finding you one day. Ever felt away without me? My love, it lies so deep. Ever dream of me?
Love it. Just a little tempo change there. No wonder the audience was so excited. Yeah. Yes. So the energy kicked up just a little touch there. Wow, very exciting. I've mentioned this in previous Nightwish reactions. I love to see the hair flying. First of all, in the slow soliloquy, if you will, at the beginning, with the fan on her hair. Love it. It's just beautiful. And here she is rocking out and her hair is flying. It's so called for. When you've got this like rocking burst of energy happening here, the audience is revved up and ready to go. You gotta do a little hair flying here. All right, let's continue with the singing now.
Would you do it with me? Heal the scars and change the stars. Would you do it for me? Turn loose the heaven thing. I'll take you away. Cast away on a lonely day. Blossom for eternity. That's all I have, but how long your grace.
Love it. Oh, that was a surprise. He blended really nicely with Floor there. When he took over for the singing there. Yeah, we're at a pretty high mix range here. D, E flat, E. I love the melody and I love her singing. I kind of feel like this might be my favorite Floor vocal so far. It sounds so effortless, and this range is tricky. I always call an E flat the notorious note for female singers. It's just kind of a transition note that a lot of people have to flip into pure head voice there. She's not. She flips here and there, like on the last note of the phrase, da 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 da. She flips, but this is deliberate. This is not compulsory for Floor. This is a choice. And when she does go into that head voice tone, it's so beautiful. But the mixed tones are nice and strong and tension free. They're solid. They've got power. It's beautiful singing. Just right in the zone. So let's keep going.
Come out wherever you are, so lost in your sea. Give it for a touch. Oh, my taste, oh, my lust.
Love it. To hear that part again. He can sing. What's his name? Total rocker voice there. I love the scream at the end of that phrase. I'm just mesmerized by Floor's vocals. It's beautiful. This is totally my favorite song that I've heard so far of Floor singing. It's just stunning. This range is really kind of a sweet spot for Floor. This D, E flat, E, F, where it's usually quite challenging. As I mentioned just a moment ago, that range is kind of lethal and kind of brutal for a lot of female singers, where it's just getting a little too high to sing with control, to sing with a relaxed tone. But it's Floor's sweet spot. She just sounds phenomenal. So I did check out, she's up to an F on the high end of the mixing so far. Her tone is power and beauty put together in one voice. But the dude, I gotta learn his name. I liked his part just now. Let's listen to this little scream again. So far, I don't know why she would say that this is one of the hardest songs she sung, because it doesn't sound hard at all for her. She's sailing with her vocals. Again, those Fs, just magic, money notes. Those notes are money. And I also I believe I've mentioned this before, but she has got a fantastic stage presence. Yes, she's tall. She's got like height on her side. But just like, the way her arms are outstretched or right up here, And again, her hair is flying. She does just look like a goddess. She looks like a Viking goddess. Love. So earlier in the song, I was talking about how the melody was hovering around the D flat, the D, the E flat, E zone. This last section of the song was all hovering around that F. And I told you, the E flat tends to be the cutoff note for a lot of female singers who have a pretty developed mix range. But E flat tends to be where people tend to go off the rails and be like, nope, tapping out, I'm done. So the fact that she's gone up 2 notes to an F, and it's just F after F after F, and each one is strong and beautiful and perfectly placed. Whew. Okay, so yes, this is a challenging song. This is the kind of song where you better be warmed up. You can't just like roll out of bed and sing it. You have to be warmed up. You have to like be ready with the placement on those notes. But Flor was ready, and it was perfection. I am so drooling. It was perfection. Now, this is definitely gonna be too much, but I gotta. 2, 3. There we go. Okay, can I have this fan for all my reaction videos from now on? Yes, I'm getting in my Flor mode here. No, but in all seriousness, I've said this word a couple times already. That was just mesmerizing. And the hair blowing in the breeze had very little to do with how mesmerizing it was. It was all about those vocals. She killed it. What a performance. This was 10 years ago. I would love to hear like a stripped down version of this song, like now, 10 years later. But yeah, going back to that one of the most challenging songs thing, with all those Fs, yeah, that's challenging. That's challenging for any singer. But I still stand by the fact that for Flor, boy, she was so in the pocket. It didn't sound challenging at all for her. You would never know unless she apparently said this in an interview. This is my favorite Flor performance yet. I'm just continuing to be amazed and blown away and more hooked than ever. So keep the suggestions coming. Let me know what other songs by Flor or by Nightwish I need to react to next. Hope you enjoyed watching this with me. If you did, please be sure to hit subscribe. If you really enjoyed watching this with me, I'm always so grateful to see the super thanks come in. You can also support me on Patreon, and if you're a singer performing live with a mic, don't forget to check out my mic technique masterclass. Thanks so much again, and I'll see you next time.